Friends are as companions on a journey, who ought to aid each other to persevere in the road to a happier life. A blow from your friend is better than a kiss from your enemy. Practice justice in word and deed, and do not get in the habit of acting thoughtlessly about anything. You should make great things, not promising great things. It is difficult to walk at one and the same time many paths of life. There is geometry in the humming of the string. Power is the near neighbor of necessity. Ability and necessity dwell near each other. As soon as you awake, in order lay the actions to be done the coming day. Concern should drive us into action and not into a depression. No man is free who cannot control himself. Meaningful silence is better than meaningless words. Every triangle is a love triangle if you love triangles. Do not take roads traveled by the public. As long as man continues to be the ruthless destroyer of lower living beings, he will never know health or peace. For as long as men massacre animals, they will kill each other. Some are slaves of ambition or money, but others are interested in understanding life itself. These give themselves the name philosophers, and they value the contemplation and discovery of nature beyond all other pursuits. 66. If you're asked, what is the silence? Respond, it is the first stone of the wisdom's temple. The soul of man is divided into three parts: intelligence, reason, and passion. Intelligence and passion are possessed by other animals, but reason by man alone. A man is never as big as when he is on his knees to help a child. A fool is known by his speech, and a wise man by silence. In anger we should refrain both from speech and action. There is geometry in the humming of the strings, there is music in the spacing of the spheres. Indeed, he who sows the seed of murder and pain cannot reap joy and love. Be silent, or let thy words be worth more than silence. Do not say a little in many words, but a great deal in few. The oldest, shortest words yes and no are those which require the most thought. Educate the children and it won't be necessary to punish the men. Do not go to bed until you have gone over the day 3 times in your mind. What wrong did I do? What good did I accomplish? What did I forget to do? As soon as laws are necessary for men, they are no longer fit for freedom. Rest satisfied with doing well, and leave others to talk of you as they please. If you have a wounded heart, touch it as little as you would an injured eye. There are only 2 remedies for the suffering of the soul: hope and patience. Don't try to cover your mistakes with false words. Rather, correct your mistakes with examination. Let no one persuade you by word or deed to do or say whatever is not best for you. Silence is better than unmeaning words. Learn silence. With the quiet serenity of a meditative mind, listen, absorb, transcribe, and transform. Friends are as companions on a journey, who ought to aid each other to persevere in the road to a happier life. The experience of life in a finite, limited body is specifically for the purpose of discovering and manifesting supernatural existence. The wise man should be prepared for everything that does not lie within his control. The stars in the heavens sing a music, if only we had ears to hear. Love that shines from within cannot be darkened by obstacles of the world of consequences. Lust weakens both body and mind. Numbers have a way of taking a man by the hand and leading him down the path of reason. Each celestial body, in fact each and every atom, produces a particular sound on account of its movement, its rhythm or vibration. All these sounds and vibrations form a universal harmony in which each element, while having its own function and character, contributes to the whole. Most men and women, by birth or nature, lack the means to advance in wealth or power, but all have the ability to advance in knowledge. It is better whether to be silent, or to say things of more value than silence. Sooner throw a pearl at hazard than an idle or useless word, and do not say a little in many words, but a great deal in a few. You will know that wretched men are the cause of their own suffering, who neither see nor hear the good that is near them, and few are the ones who know how to secure release from their troubles. Truth is to be sought with a mind purified from the passions of the body. Having overcome evil things, thou shalt experience the union of the mortal divinity with the mortal man. Truth is to be sought with a mind purified from the passions of the body. Having overcome evil things, thou shalt experience the union of the union mortal divinity with the mortal man. Dear youths, I warn you, cherish peace divine, and in your hearts lay deep these words of mine. There is a good principle which created order, light, and man, and an evil principle which created chaos, darkness, and woman. Do not spend in excess like one who is careless of what is good, nor be miserly, the mean is best in every case. Many words befall men, mean and noble alike, do not be astonished by them, nor allow yourself to be constrained. Having departed from your house, turn not back, for the Furies will be your attendants. Music is the harmonization of opposites, the conciliation of warring elements. Thought is an idea in transit, which when once released, never can be lured back, nor the spoken word recalled. Remind yourself that all men assert that wisdom is the greatest good, but that there are few who strenuously seek out that greatest good. Begin thus from the first tact, and proceed, and, in conclusion, at the ill which thou hast done, be troubled, and rejoice for the good. The earth affords a lavish supply of riches of innocent foods, and offers you banquets that involve no bloodshed or slaughter, only beasts satisfy their hunger with flesh, and not even all of those, because horses, cattle, and sheep live on grass. It is requisite to defend those who are unjustly accused of having acted injuriously, but to praise those who excel in a certain good. A stranger, if just, is not only to be preferred before a countryman, but a kinsman. Neither will the horse be adjudged to be generous, that is sumptuously adorned, but the horse whose nature is illustrious, nor is the man worthy who possesses great wealth, but he whose soul is generous. Let a man use great reverence and manners to himself. Astonishing. Everything is intelligent. Respect yourself. The rest will follow. Choose always the way that seems the best, however rough it may be, custom will soon render it easy and agreeable. There is no word or action but has its echo in eternity. It is only necessary to make war with 5 things, with the maladies of the body, the ignorances of the mind, with the passions of the body, with the seditions of the city and the discords of families. Salt is born of the purest parents, the sun and the sea. Geometry is knowledge of the eternally existent. There is geometry in the humming of the strings, there is music in the spacing of the spheres. Sobriety is the strength of the soul, for it preserves its reason unclouded by passion. The most momentous thing in human life is the art of winning the soul to good or evil. Thank you for watching. Like, share and subscribe our channel.